Hey guys, Dark Prometheus here. We are playing a fun little time here with an air assault deck, and yeah, we're gonna see how it is. I'm gonna take the middle structures here. First thing, what we're gonna do though is we're gonna come in and I'm gonna come in with a Hornet. Start out with. And actually, I'm gonna come out and play a little bit to the left. I'm gonna play out here actually. So with that in mind, I'm gonna get an Osprey in here. We're gonna get a couple tow teams, Esral, Rifleman, in this, and we're gonna put that here. I'm gonna come in with another Osprey with mech rifles. Actually, I'm not gonna float that. We're gonna come in. We're gonna deal with this Su-35. There it is. It's down. And we'll secure the area for our guys. Since they have went down, we're gonna bug out with those. I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna get an A here, another tow team. I'm gonna get a Shraw, 2 scout snipers, and more supplies. And we're gonna be here. We're gonna get this Osprey down. And we're gonna secure this. The next Osprey is gonna come out. We're gonna drop here. These things have Gal 17, so I'm gonna come up over here and I'm gonna see what we have. I'm gonna get this Shraw here. I'm gonna get this tow team here. These mech riflemen are gonna be here. Look at the Shraw team here. I'm gonna go with the tow team here. Shraw is gonna go here. I'm gonna get one here. Tow team's gonna be here though. These guys, we're gonna get them down here. I'm gonna get 2 more recon. The Super Stallion, but we're gonna take in a couple of other things. We're gonna get a cat drag. Actually, we're not. We're gonna get this in. We'll pull that out. But here, we're gonna get a tow team in. We're gonna get some scout snipers. Up here, Shraw team, we're gonna get these scout snipers looking out here. And our vehicle support is going to be on the heavy side. And to take this, I'm gonna get a Marine Raider. Actually, we could probably get a mech rifleman in, right? Ospreys aren't done yet. Actually, we can get them on foot.
CH-53 heavy lift helicopter here.
Where are they gonna come in at? We can funnel them over here.
Hoorah! Snipers, standing by. Lab ready for combat.
With the lav, we're gonna get a couple vehicles in.
Lab, engaged in combat.
Get that back. We're gonna get 2 tanks to come in.
Bring us there in 10 seconds, not 10 fucking minutes. CH-53 here. Marine Raiders, standing by. Heavy cab, ready to roll.
First one's gonna be there.
One Abrams ready for action.
The second one's gonna be here.
Heavy lift here.
Okay, we're gonna lift this over here.
Copy, we unload here. Anti-aircraft specialists ready. Anti-tank team at your orders.
Let's get another force recon portion here. Two scout snipers. Here. Force recon on foot.
You got something to lift?
And we're gonna lift them. We're gonna lift them back. We're gonna get these Marine Raiders over here.
Sniper team reporting in.
We get those sniper teams here. So I'm gonna take this area. Look of it. I'm gonna move these Marine Raiders here.
AT specialists at
While I'm at it, I'm gonna pop these back.
U.S. Marines ready for combat. Anti-armor at your command, sir. Anti-armor standing by.
That might be an issue.
Weapons team at your command, sir.
Is that gonna hit? Okay. Those guys have some good stuff.
AT specialists at your disposal. Sniper team at your orders, sir. Need a rifle.
These guys are gonna get in.
Anti-armor engaged in combat. Don't stay here. Get in that building. Lab under fire. What are your orders? Marine Raiders at your command.
Okay, we're gonna bring in.
Abrams ready to roll. Fast landing assistance. What can I do for you? Copy. We take that building.
I mean, at the end of the day, he actually helped me, so. I'm gonna work these up here.
Raiders here. Go ahead. Artillery relocating. Heavy armor is ready to rumble. Raiders in combat, awaiting commands. CH-53 ready to lift.
We're gonna lift that over here. I'm gonna get out.
Air defense standing by. Stallion copies.
Okay, so I have these as regular rockets, I believe. These are attackums. These are the regular kinetic hits. I did actually lose that.
Sniper team, at your orders, sir. We're the tip of the spear.
Did I? Yeah, it went down. Damn. Okay. Two tow teams. Give me a mech rifle. Give me some supply. We're gonna come in here.
Good copy.
Damn it.
Next waypoint.
They actually did lose that.
Rocket artillery standing by. Landscape designers at your command.
All right, I guess. Let's go here.
Target marked, direct fire. MLRS ready to fire. Proceeding to next base of fire. Engaging targets with direct fire.
Osprey is mission ready. NOE flight.
Lab at your command, sir.
Okay, so we're holding this right now.
Unleash hell, sir.
Osprey reporting in. Heading to far.
Establish a base of fire in that building. I want a base of fire in that building. AT specialist here. Go ahead. Rocket artillery ready, sir. Direct fire engagement.
Let me get those HIMARS.
Rocket artillery at your disposal, sir.
Okay, let's come in and grab some supply. We're gonna pull it in here.
Rocket artillery at your command, sir. Roger, moving to next waypoint. Direct fire.
Let's get the last bit of HIMARS down.
M1 Abrams, warmed up and ready to go. Snipers here.
Force recon. Let's grab.
Anti-tank ready for action. Driving to coordinates. Artillery on the move.
Osprey ready.
Let's put our supply depot back here.
Anti-aircraft here at your command.
All right, we're floating points at the moment. Let's get these in here.
Coordinates.
So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Strike coordinates received. Fencing out.
Afterburner out.
Osprey standing by.
Okay, give me 2 scout snipers. Actually, I'm gonna need. Here, give me this. 2 scout snipers. And probably a Marine Force Recon team. Give it to me here.
MLRS ready to fire.
Okay, 1 HIMAR here, 1 HIMAR here.
Relocating to the next emplacement. Raiders, always forward.
Let me get these Raiders back. I think what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to get a HIMAR and attack him.
You need something lifted?
Okay, I need you to lift it here. We should have the ability to do whatever we need to do. And we'll float the attack on back here.
Artillery, moving out. MLRS ready.
Okay, let's get this MLRS. Good kill there. We're dropping behind their lines. We're holding our line. I'm waiting for a good bit of attack that we can do.
Heavy lift ready.
Snipers ready.
Okay, let's grab the sniper.
Copy. Infiltrating.
This force recon is going to go up here. We're going to get the sniper here. We're going to get this sniper here. I'm going to float this with the lav. Here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this force recon here. So there's some kind of support.
Sniper team reporting in.
Actually, I'm going to get this sniper team over here to make sure there's no silliness. This one's going to go here. We'll float the lav in the middle,
Rocket artillery at your orders, sir.
which is fine. Let's get our Marine Raiders back here. These woods.
Heavy cavalry ready.
So we're not getting a push on the left. We're pretty static here.
Lab ready.
I'm fine with. Let's get this lav here. We're holding. I might have to make a change here in a minute. We're fine. Post-production's actually down. Not sure what the issue is. Okay, let's get a tow.
Rocket artillery standing by.
Get that here.
Landscape designers at your
Get that here.
Marine Raiders engaged in combat.
We know it was going to eventually happen.
MLRS reporting in. Providing direct fire. Rocket artillery at your command, sir. MLRS ready to fire. Rocket artillery at your disposal, sir. Snipers standing by.
We still have a good bit of stuff here, so I mean, I'm not really worried about him pushing me.
MLRS ready. Send fire mission. Direct fire engagement.
We'll put that attack him there.
Engaging targets with direct fire. On our way. Rocket artillery standing by. Rocket artillery at your orders, sir. Slow is smooth. Smooth is fast.
Get a cat dragon. We don't have any tow teams. Just get 2 cat dragons. Grab this in. Grab this. Cat dragon. Actually, 2 cat dragons. A mech rifle. Let's pull it here.
Rocket artillery ready, sir.
Okay, 1 HMR here.
Landscape design.
1 HMR here. Should put this here.
Anti-tank here. What are your orders?
Stealth jet ready. New bearing set.
Here. Let's go.
New course set.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Roger that. Strike area confirmed.
V.
Deck.
AT specialists engaged in combat.
At your command, we unleash hell, sir. Target marked. Direct fire. Direct fire. On my mark. MLRS ready. Send fire mission. MLRS ready to fire.
Hunters of gunmen here.
Lab here. Go ahead. CH-53 heavy lifter here. Flying low. Rocket artillery at your disposal, sir. Landscape designers at your command.
Anti-armor here.
Back to the farm.
We have a building to secure. Welcome to the Missile Age, choppers.
CH-53 here.
Force recon standing by.
MLRS reporting in. Rocket artillery at your orders, sir. Engaging targets with direct fire.
Shut up and let's go.
I mean, we're still holding this, so I'm not worried about what he's doing.
Having combat. Send your orders.
Okay, I need...
Rocket artillery ready, sir. The Osprey is in the air.
Anti-tank unit here, sir.
Rocket artillery engaged.
Spread now.
Osprey standing by.
Stinger team ready. got my ears on. Go ahead. Everyone, dismount!
Okay, let's float some points here. No reason to kind of push this.
Landscape designers at your command. At your command, we unleash hell, sir. Moving. Artillery on the move. Providing direct fire. Target marked, direct fire. Direct fire engagement. Target marked, direct fire. MLRS ready to fire. Rocket artillery scanning by.
Okay.
Roger, flying there. Panther here. Laser on target. Going for effect. Panther copies. Turning to new heading. Joint Strike Fighter at your command, sir.
V, afterburner out. We're making them waste their missiles there. Okay, SU-35 coming in. We're gonna use this Hornet.
Flight plan updated.
We're gonna come in and do some work.
Target locked. Engaging.
Come on. Come on, Hornet. Let's go. Splash.
Heading set.
Dive down to the deck
Bug out.
and get out.
MLRS reporting in.
Okay, we're gonna come in. We're gonna bring some supply. Okay, that lab is set. Let's grab this.
Lab ready.
Come over here. Let's get a SHORAD. Get 2 SHORADs in these woods. Let's get a supply with Max. Here. It's probably not the greatest bit of my points.
MLRS ready to fire. Direct fire on my mark. Rocket artillery at your order, sir. MLRS ready.
Get a Viper here. Okay, let's get that here.
Roger. We're on the move. Abrams here. We're combat ready. Heavy armor is on the field. Driver, move out. Heavy armor engaged. Heavy cab, ready to roll. Let's blow them to pieces. M1 Abrams here. We're in combat. Viper at your command. Heavy cab engaged. Lock and load. Gunner, new target front. Viper here. Driver, move back.
Heavy lift here.
Rocket artillery at your command, sir.
Wow.
Rocket artillery ready, sir. Providing direct fire. Direct fire engagement. Rocket artillery at your disposal, sir. Snipers standing by.
They just burst right through that.
Stallion copies.
Marines taking fire!
Force Recon, Cat Dragons. 2 Force Recon, some S-Ross. Here. Let's get this charade over here. Get these labs, get this Force Recon over here.
At your command, we unleash hell, sir. Engaging targets with direct fire. Direct fire on my mark. Target marked, direct fire. Anti-aircraft here.
I mean, they gave up.
Air defense ready for action. Lab at your command, sir.
All right. Vehicle.
Marines here! We're under fire! Shut your crown catcher and move out!
Come on. You can get out of that.
Combat!
Get that here.
Your command, we unleash hell, sir! Direct fire engagement! Air defense at your disposal, sir! MLRS ready. Send fire mission. Flap here. Go ahead. Heavy cap ready to rumble.
Okay.
M1 Abrams.
Tank assault.
Flap ready for action. Hoorah! Direct fire on my mark. Providing direct fire. Let's back out. Engaging targets with direct fire.
Okay.
Moving out.
Let's keep this moving up.
As ordered. Rocket artillery at your disposal, sir. Forkon here. Bradley, ready for action.
After this is done, let's see if we have to pull some supplies north, can we do that? Probably. We'd have to swing them around like this.
Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Lab standing by. Force recon standing by. Clear that building. Marines force recon at your command. Bradley, ready for combat. Bradley fighting vehicle at your orders. Lab here. We're engaged. Driving to coordinates.
Okay.
MLRS reporting in. Lab reporting in. Abrams here. We're combat ready. Forkon standing by. Anti-aircraft team standing by.
We're holding. That was a big full team push on the right side.
Affirmative. Entering building. Let's take that building.
Okay, let's bring in the Super Stallion with a... Where's the Lav AD? The Lav AD? Let's get these supplies here.
Loading ASAP.
Driver, move forward. Force recon here. Heavy cavalry ready for action.
Cargo helicopter approaching the DZ.
Stinger team at your command, sir.
Damn it. That was a risk.
Fire. Roger. We're on the move. Departing. Rocket artillery ready, sir. Direct fire on my mark.
There it is. What a fight. That was a big push on the left side that we kind of held. And it was hard. We captured 3 zones there. Kept the flank. That was a full tank push on the left side. An absolute full tank push. but we were able to maintain it. We were able to hold it. I'll show you this deck that we were working with and this one because it's a brand new one I kind of made, and I think there's a couple things that might want to change with it, but it's a fun deck. Let's see, US Air Assault that I have in here. Force Recon, we have some labs in here as well. I was thinking about maybe having the B-Fist in here, and I'm thinking that might be the smart play. Is go like 2 labs. Actually, I already have some B-Fists in there. And some toes. Maybe having a couple of cavalry scouts in here might be a good thing, but it's a fun deck to play with. So we'll have maybe 2 cav scouts. Well, no, we'll go with the cat dragon. So having the 5 labs here, that was pretty nice with that. Scout snipers with the regular loadout. The labs have the green ops, so snipers able to deal with long range targets, and I've kind of switched this up from being black ops with the laws and the shotguns. With the green ops, having the ability to reach out and touch targets in this situation is probably best. And then the labs coming in with the Bushmasters, IFV toes, or the IFA vetoes. We didn't really bring in any Bradley fists. For the infantry, we have some saber teams, which is just the upgraded TOW top attack missiles, which are nice. Those were initially what took on a lot of firing on that initial tank push to start the game. Then we had some SRAWs, which a little bit more distance with the Shraw than the small. Small does have, I think, a little bit more hits. It's an 84. This is a 124. One goes through heat. So one's heat with this. The other one is just a top portion kinetic hit. We went with that because the cat dragons have our heat here. So Shraws, mech riflemen AAs. So these are your typical AA teams with the stingers. We had some Marines, which we didn't call in this time. They have the M320s, which is the just the attachment. I think they have them like on their backs probably. Some of them have AT4s. There's the launchers there, and then some of them have AT4s, but we didn't really call those in. Marine Raiders, we did play with them with the standoff. They had the Mark 48s. Mark 48s being the... Looking for them right here. M4s. I don't see the Mark 48s. Are they in the back? I think they're in the back. There's one right there. Mark 48s. There's a couple of them have some reach out and touch weapons as well. And then we have one Moss. So it's a decent loadout. Just one with that, but really we're looking at the Marine Raiders to be able to take down infantry as opposed to door kicker wise with the GLs. But maybe the GLs are a bit better in this aspect, because then maybe we can bring in another mech rifleman with that if we need them, or we can bring in another Marine. We need it in mech rifleman. There we go. So yeah, maybe the door kickers are better here because they have the GLs, but yeah, we're gonna keep on with the standoff. We want to keep them from a distance. Then the cat dragons, which have the M2 Brownings, which put some good heat. These are the 12.7, so they can go through some helo, so they get a little bit of helo defense with them, which probably why they're 100 points here, same as the Marine Raiders. With the dragons, not as great as reach out and touch someone with those as is the Shraws. Well, actually, Shraws are a little bit less, so Maybe the cat dragons are pretty good compared to the Shross. And then some mech riflemen because we just had some points and we didn't want to float anything else because we're kind of just moving some in. However, we could float some of the Marines and AVPs. That's the thing. We could go AVP and go without the cat dragons or without the mech riflemen. Mech riflemen don't bring as much to everything, but hey, whatever you kind of want to do, I think the AVP is probably best in case we lose all of our air. We can kind of bring it in. Vehicles, we have the SEP-3, we have 2 of them. We have 4 of the, well, that's the SEP-V3s. We have 4 SEP-V2s, lavs that we can drop in that are upgraded, and then 2 M1A1 heavies with the command tanks here with the jammers on them, and we kind of called those in. We needed something that was a little bit lighter, and yeah, when it came to everything, they do have a little bit more survivability, but yeah. Then in our support, we're using the HIMARS with the high explosives, so they come in with 6 with that, which I actually do like. Being able to bring them in if we are in a large field battle, field assault, we can bring these in via helo. They can be lifted by a what am I thinking of? 53. They can be brought in by 53s, I think by 1 or maybe 2. Lav AD can be brought in as well, so that was nice to be able to drop that in. We could drop in 1. Sharad, we use those a little bit. I like these things. These things are absolutely monster with the Hellfires. We didn't turn on their radar, but I think if we had those in the initial assault that was in the middle with that tank assault, we could have actually just destroyed them with the Hellfires here. Patriot, which we didn't really have to call in. Lav logistics, which I think I am going to float some lav logistics or some smaller logistics vehicles in case we get something that is kind of pinned down or tracked. We're able to use this small logistics vehicle to go up, repair it, and pull it back. Then we brought in with the ATACMs here with the MLRS. I would float this the other way because yes, this has more rockets with 12, and then this one has 6. However, the ATACMs having 2 here, and I think these only get 1. So that's the reason why we float the other way around. We get 2 ATACMs with this, and we can keep the ballistic missiles, missile defense kind of up, which we did actually force them to resupply a lot. So that's what we're doing in support. Helos, Vipers, essentially these are take down and kill just about anything. They do have some Sidewinders on it, some Hydra missiles, and some AT. Our Super Cobras, which are there mostly as an anti-air helo, and can take down some infantry. Our 53, we did upgrade this with the GAU HMG, so the GAU 21. Traditionally, it doesn't have, if you're confused why it doesn't have 2 like this, that's because the gunner's out on the left side in the 53, and in the right side is where the crew actually gets in and out, because you don't get in, if I'm not mistaken, you don't get in through here even for the pilots. You get in through here and up through, if I remember right. I think I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've been on a 53, a couple of years, so, well, more than a couple of years. It's been about 10 years or so. The 22, we have this rear gun mount here with the 50 cal. We brought it in also with this minigun, but these Osprey are fast and they can deliver troops to the front quickly. So, good bit of work they did in that last round, that last match. And in the air, coming in with 2 F-35s. I'm liking the Stormbreakers, I think, at this point. Maybe there'll be different weapons that we can't put in here, but JSOW just doesn't do it. And I think the Stormbreakers are just thing there. Just, it has great suppression, but I wasn't getting any effective like issues with it. Now we did see, and I don't really need this KC-130. Our Hornet did absolute work, but I did see a night attack coming in with this, with just nothing but bombs. And we're gonna have a night attack in here, because I don't think the JDAMs are big. I think coming in with a Nighthawk that can just absolutely demolish anything in front of us, that's the play. Because I don't think these can... Like, say if I were to do this, yeah, see, we're at 346. There's no way we can get it down to 125. I don't think that's a possibility. Even with the snake eyes. Yeah, 205. We're not going to get down there. Like, I don't even think we can get it down there. It'd be a fuel tank. It'd be a fuel tank just sucking up this. So, yeah, it's not going to work with that. So it makes sense to have the night attack and just have as many of these bad boys as possible. Yep. We saw that with great effect with one of our teammates coming in when just carpet bombing with all of these 500-pound bombs and just destroying entire areas, which I think is what I want to do. Now we could do the 1,000 pounds. Which I do like this, probably better. The center aligns that. We come in. Oh yeah, that is much better. We can come in and absolutely pound an area. So that is what we just used in this. Made a couple of changes based on that last game and a couple of things. I do like it. We played pretty well in that one. We got armor rushed by 2 or 3 players in that one, so that makes sense on why I couldn't hold the left side. So thank y'all for joining me. Go and leave a like below, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Later.